What's up, player? Welcome back to another unboxing video. Trying to get this set here. Here, do it like this. This is a box of 1990 NBA Hoops cards. So we got Michael Jordan featured on the box here. And we'll get right into it and unveil these cards. So I actually had these cards for a couple days and wasn't able to record right away. Let me fix this. This is my problem. All right, there we go. Bernard King. So I already opened these. I was sitting on them, and I opened one pack, then I opened two, and I was gonna wait for you guys, but I couldn't. Here's Spud Webb. So I've already went through them and already organized them a little bit. So we'll just blow through them really quick. But I wanted to talk about card advice because card trading advice because everybody does it on YouTube, and I find it super interesting. And I'm on YouTube, so I want to do it too. I want to give you guys advice. Everybody wants to give people advice, and I think the number one advice is don't take advice. Don't take advice from someone trying to make money off of giving you advice. I see these people on YouTube saying, do this and do that, and they're making money off of that. That's how they make money. They make money flipping cards, and you kind of have to understand that. And you kind of have to understand that they're sharks. They're trying to speculate the market, move the market by telling you what to buy, telling you, hey, I just bought this card. You should buy this card. That's what they're doing. They're doing sales and marketing. They're selling their, where did it go? They're selling their cards essentially. So here's Vinny Del Negro. Is that racist to say? Is his name racist? Dan Marley. Tan Dan. Here's a bunch of rookie cards. Glenn Rice. Lottie Divox. Sean Kemp. It's a nice card. I didn't get a Gary Payton rookie card. I thought I was going to get one. At the very end in my last pack, I saw this little rookie star out of the corner in one of the last cards. And I also noticed the guy wasn't wearing a jersey. And it wasn't Gary Payton. The Gary Payton one, he's on the phone. But it wasn't that, when he was being drafted. It was this card. It was Danny Fanning. And I saw it, and I was like, oh, it's got to be Gary Payton, and it wasn't. Kind of let me down. Kind of a bummer. But I got this one. David Robinson. Lonnie Divots. Nick Anderson. Cliff Robinson. Mookie Blaylock. Here's another B.J. Armstrong. So yeah, you'll hear people say things like, you'll hear people with chess, they'll say things, here's a Tim Hardaway. I got this in the last pack. That was pretty cool. You'll hear them say, always protect your piece. Like if they're giving advice for chess. Yeah, always protect your piece. That's the most basic strategy of chess. But then where do you go from there? Like you do have to make some moves, and you're not always going to be able to do that. And you have to play the game of chess, telling people what cards to buy and what cards are going to look out for. Saying things like, buy Hall of Famers and rookies. Yeah, buy Hall of Famers and rookies. Most basic strategy. So these are all the all-star cards. I'm going to put together a lot of the players that went on for the Dream Team here. I think I got them all. I think I got every single player that went on to play on the Dream Team in these all-star cards. So I'm going to put that lot together. Scottie Pippen, David Robinson, excluding the college kid, excluding Leitner. You have to go out and find a Duke Leitner card, or he wasn't. I don't know if he had a card. He was at Duke this year, so in 1990 he graduated, and they put him on the team. Isaiah Thomas, Robert Parrish, Kevin Johnson, Chambers, Yeah, here we go. Here's the squad here. Here's the dream team. It's interesting after going through this scene who didn't make it. Dominic Wilkins didn't make it. You know, they never talk about him not making it. Chris Mullen made it over, James Worthy, over Isaiah Thomas. That's crazy how good Chris Mullen is. Magic Johnson. All right, here's our winning circle here. Here's Dennis Rodman. Here's a Sam Vincent card featuring Michael Jordan. That one's pretty cool. People really like this card. I try to do this with other cards where it's not the person's card, but you see a popular person in it. I've put a couple up on my eBay with Magic Johnson that I thought were cool. But people really seem to like this card. Dominic Wilkins. Him and Michael Jordan had the great dunk off in the dunk contest. Maybe a couple years before this pack. Reggie Miller, Mark Jackson, James Worthy, Karl Malone, Jeff Hornacek. And here's our Michael Jordan. Yeah. I had to open a bunch of packs and hadn't had a Michael Jordan yet. I was getting nervous. Magic Johnson. Hakeem Olajuwon. Scottie Pippen. Charles Barkley. Patrick Ewing. Chris Mullin. Larry Bird. Reggie Miller. Karl Malone. Magic Johnson. Hakeem Olajuwon. Charles Oakley. Patrick Ewing. Charles Barkley. Larry Bird. Clyde Drexler. Isaiah Thomas. Chris Mullin. And James Worthy. Oh, I have these coaches cards. I'll blow through these real quick. It came with a bunch of coaches cards, and I separated them. So. Oh, and I have a couple other cards too. A lot of duplicates in here. Here's a cool one with Chuck Daly. Here's Sonic cards. I separated the Sonic cards because I like the Sonics, and there's not a team anymore in Seattle. I lived in Seattle for a long time, and so I just wanted to do something with the Sonic cards. But these people that go and buy cards for hundreds of dollars and thousands of dollars, they're trying to get those cards, the ones they bought, to be resold, and that's fine, and that's good for them, and that's what we're all kind of doing. Some of us, some people want to keep them and collect them, here's some I do have one more stack of cards. Here I separated the Bulls cards too. It's Coach Jackson, Bill Cartwright, Scottie Pippen, Paxson. So yeah, I guess I bring up the advice part, Michael Jordan, because it can be frustrating. You can get a box of these, and as you're opening them, you look at the prices and things. Will Purdue, and then you're like, oh, I'm not going to make any money off of this. You think you are when you get it, and then you get it, and you're like, oh, I'm not going to make any money from buying a box. You're going to have to buy singles cheaply, and you're going to have to, crate dig for them. And you can do it. You can. Like, I'm going to put these up. I put cards up all the time, and people nab cards for, just a couple dollars with shipping and things like that. And there might be room on there for sure to make some money if you want to flip. you know. But that's easier said than done. And you see these people on YouTube doing it and making it look easy. And that's the sales and marketing part. And I'm not trying to downsell. I'm just trying to... here's Horace Grant. Leave that one up there. And then Michael Jordan. That's a nice card. Yeah, I really like the border of these cards. I really like these. I like these as a kid, you know. But yeah, it can be a little frustrating and take away a little bit of the fun. And then you see all these people on YouTube, you know, moving all these big cards and, you know, literally doing it for a living. But you know, that's because they got the advice for you. But that advice is really just sales and marketing. It's just telling you to buy. That's all it is. But anyways, fun box, and we got a couple more coming up, and we shall see you next time. Thanks a lot.